What is up, everybody? I'm just making sure audio, everything is all good. Happy Friday. So I am going to be playing 2 games today. Double Arcade Friday. What Remains of Edith Finch from 2017. It's art. It is a great story. It's like an interactive movie. I played it, 9 years ago. Loved it. I want to say it's about 2 hours long. So we're going to play the whole story and experience it. It really is a great story interactive game. And then we're going to hop in for something else, Trials Fusion. Little hour-long arcade session, 2014 game. A lot of fun, really challenging, physics-based, dirt bike stunts. A really good game. So 2 games to kind of balance each other out. Coming off of playing Fortnite yesterday, which I do once every 2.4 years. So I had to get back to the real art of gaming. So 2 games today. Happy Friday. Let's just get right into the story. Let's really soak this one in. Basically, we have to discover what happened to every member on her family tree. They all had untimely deaths. Was it a curse of the family or something else? That's why we're here. So let's just really get into this one. Let me know about my vocals to the game. I'm doing what I can with 2 different games today on Xbox, but let me know.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
This definitely looks better than when I played it on Xbox One.
I lived here
back
until
in
I was
2017.
11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back. No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
What up, dear?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Check around back.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother. Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
So yeah, basically this is a game of exploration. You're discovering what happened to each one of your family members through unlocking different doors to your house. And just really
The power had been
interactive
turned
movie,
off the night we left.
I'd say. I love so
For
many
the first
types of
time
video
in
game.
years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Like all the little details in this little 2-hour story. Just a really
Like
piece
how
of
after
art.
Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Something different.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
You know, I wanted to think of something that really balanced out. Like, I came with a Fortnite session yesterday, which is unusual for
The
me,
table
but
was still a wreck from the night we left.
here we are.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Great-Grandpa Sven built
Barbara.
a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Nice house. Nice area. I mean, look at the view out here. It's chill. This game definitely looks better than I remember on Xbox One. Must be some sort of little upgrade for Series X. Obviously PC, you can crank it up. See what's in the kitchen.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but She never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Brother Milton went missing. That's pretty nice stained glass design there.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Gotta get in there.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara was a child actress or something?
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Yeah, we've got to get all these unlocked. Discover the whole house. Here's Barbara's room.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Barbara was only 16. Wonder what happened there. Gregory was 1.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
And Calvin was 11. That's rough.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Edie was 103. Sven was, 49. It's like, but what has
The
gone on
last
with this
time I was
family?
in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Molly was also 10.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
A lot of young kid deaths, though. Gotta figure that one out. Oh, this is the only door open so far, so
I
let's
spent
check
a
it
lot
out.
of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
It's pretty cool ocean painting on the walls.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Yo, Gothic Cyber, it's going good. Just checking out 2 different games today. How's your Friday going?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Gonna play this whole story. What Remains of Edith Finch. I don't know if you ever played it. Really strong story, though. Yeah, I love tattoos. I just never got one. I haven't got one yet, but I will. Maybe. That's cool, though. What'd you get?
Now it was time to find out what my mom
What'd
had
you
been
try to
afraid
get
of.
anyway? If you didn't finish it. And so, yeah, then playing some Trials Fusion after this, like dirt bike stunts. A lot of crashes.
Reading this, maybe it
Funny
sounds
game.
like I had a plan.
Oh yeah, dude, it's thin there.
But I
That's
had
gotta,
no idea
you
what
gotta
was
feel
behind
that one.
that door.
I feel you on that.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Man, like every kid that lived here died. Who knows what happened?
I grew up looking at Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Alright, so we're in Molly's room. Oh yeah, she died when she was 10. It's rough.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh boy. So now I take on her last day alive, and each family member.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
I played this almost 10 years ago, but I have no idea how this little girl dies right here. About to find out.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
She's apparently eaten everything in the house. Can only imagine how this is gonna go.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna walk in my bathroom and find something to eat.
I kept eating and eating.
It's not a horror, it's kind of just like an emotional, like really strong story. This family might be cursed, I don't know, but like the entire family has died of something tragic, and we have to find out each member. It's like an interactive movie, about 2 hours long, but I'm gonna finish it all today. Mama Kush, how you doing?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Right now I'm the 10-year-old girl Molly on the night she died at 10 years old, and she's just eating everything. And I have to interact with it to like push the story on, but I feel bad. It's like I just ate toothpaste and...
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Yo, Catastrophe Gaming.
It was a barn
How
swallow
are
going
ya?
back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Aw, dude.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
I think this 10-year-old is tripping out from the toothpaste she ate or something. Definitely
I tried
an
to be
emotional,
quiet, but the bird was really scared.
strong story.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Man. This family has had it bad. Definitely going to be kind of rough going through each family member's last day alive. But I remember it being a really, Great story.
I jumped and I almost got her.
And I don't think you're a cat, little girl.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yeah, some of the memories of the family members definitely get kind of like dreamlike. Some are a little bit, well, everyone is a different style though.
I gobbled
Like
her
I
up,
want to. Oh, okay.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Huh. So we're hallucinating from the chemicals in the bathroom now. That's how this game starts.
Rabbits.
Yo, Taxman, what's up, dude? It's going good. Just playing What Remains of Edith Finch and then a little bit of Trials Fusion after. You streaming today? I'm a 10-year-old named Molly right now, and I think she's eating some bathroom chemicals. And now she's hallucinating, thinking she's an owl. It's actually sad though, like, real emotional story. It's like a 2-hour
I imagined his
Netflix
face
movie
looking
or
up
something.
and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
No idea what's going on. It says I'm streaming Fortnite on my category. I did yesterday. Hold up. Thank you. Let me try to fix that real quick. I appreciate that. Alright. Go back. Hopefully it changed now.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Well, let's take her too then.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Yeah, thank you for coming back. And now I'm a shark. Hey, if you're just coming in, I'm not even going to try to describe what's happening, but what remains of Edith Finch?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now,
Really
I was hungrier than
emotional
ever.
story game. You revisit each family member's final day on Earth and find out, is this family cursed or is it just life happening? But definitely an art piece game. Like, yo, fun, what's up? How's your Friday going? Then yeah, I'm gonna hit some Trials Fusion after this. Play this whole thing. Wait. And it should be good. Trials Fusion is pretty nuts. Can I go after that?
I
picture?
wanted fat, juicy seals.
Yeah, I do. Wait, where'd it go? peace.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
It gets really emotional. But yeah, it's a great story. Unfortunately, I think she's definitely hallucinating this from eating everything around the house. And it's rough, but...
I grabbed on tight. And when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Or what?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
No idea where this is headed. I haven't played this game since 2017. Gotta be under here.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
I'm
I
real
wanted to
curious to
stop,
see
but also I didn't.
how this girl died. I was actually thinking about playing Dishonored. That reminds me of that. I'm sorry.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Alright, so we jumped out the window. Now we're swimming.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Yeah, each person's, Dishonored is a great series. It's like each person's memory is a different style of like gameplay too. This is completely different than any other characters. I don't even
I
remember
got
this.
closer and closer.
Like I think one might be during the like World War I or something. Just completely different style.
All of my stomach started growling.
And what am I gonna eat now?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, so yeah, she just ate some chemicals and unfortunately passed away from it. That's dark. So we're starting Friday on a positive note. That's why I'm putting Trials Fusion in here with that after. To balance it out, because this game is emotional. Why are we coming out here
This
now?
will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
She lived to be like 102, Edie.
Edie
it
gave
looks
a
like
big
she's the
interview
only one.
about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
This guy got killed building a big dragon slide, huh?
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
That's a pretty sweet rug for the bathroom. I guess. I
The
don't
only
know what the
trace
hell it
Grandpa
is.
Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty
Yo,
big trace.
Jewish, what's up? Yeah, right. A lot of good ones out there. How are you today? Just playing a couple different games. Keep switching up the games I play. Trying to show variety, basically. Until something new
There's
comes
a
out.
secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Dude, flip books. I like flip books, man. Like those little revealing what's behind the doors and shit. Pretty cool. There we go.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
And her brother Milton went missing. I'm not sure what we'll see about that. Fort Sam and Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Yeah, this game
The
is
thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was
just
it.
about exploring, and then the story unlocks through that. It's not hard at all to play gameplay-wise. Definitely more about the story.
My brother
like the
said he'd die
environment.
before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
So if you're into interactive movies, I'd say give it a go. It's a beautiful game. Sad, but that's life sometimes. Sometimes you gotta
At
think.
Barbara's funeral, we swore
So
we'd
I'm
never
gonna
be afraid again. And he wasn't.
No, wrong button, sorry. I'll let this play out, but I have no idea. You gonna go? What is happening? Ah, you gotta press both joysticks at the same time
I think
together.
Calvin always
That's kinda
wanted
cool.
to fly.
Ah,
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
that was
I
kinda
told
messed
him
up because
going
I have
around
to
was
like
impossible.
perform the act.
Maybe if I
There's all
hadn't
these
said
little
that.
kids dying and stuff. It's just a game, but good story.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, this ain't good. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Fun. Bye.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he
Peter,
did.
what's up, dude? Nice to see you, man. Playing a really strong story game right now. I'm gonna switch it up and have some fun on Trials Fusion after.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
So what, did I skip Barbara, or does it just go in a different order? I don't know. Find out. All right.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
No wonder he didn't talk about his brother, though.
Mom said Grandpa
It's rough.
Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I can't even imagine being a little kid and losing your sibling like that. I mean, anyway, but just, that's rough. That's
Sven
real
gave
adult
Sam an old
stuff.
camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Alright, where are we going next?
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Wait, can I switch the slides on this?
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Dude, you're setting sail with your whole house? I mean, that's cool. Like the idea of it, but
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
alright, Finch. That makes sense then. Why there's that stained glass with the Finch bird. Okay, that's cool.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Sweet. Cats won't leave anything alone. Alright. That's a sweet looking picture. Not positive where to go.
Louis died a week
Maybe
before
this.
we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Huh. I know I went in the bathroom over there, but I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, it won't let me go back out there. That's good to know. Let's go back through the hole. Secret bathroom area. Climbing over the toilet to get to, I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. What is this? That's a pretty sweet secret lever area.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Ah, that brings me back out there, okay.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
The kid actor, what happened to her?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, it's a comic?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it
It was just like
The
Tales from the Crypt.
Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
That's sick.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
I gotta wind that music box even more.
20
Nice.
minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
I gotta
So
remember that to get
Barbara
the key.
went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
That opens the basement. What?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
About to hit me with the copyright for this. I don't remember this. This is sweet.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying
Yeah,
to
pool
scare
is
you
fun,
to
for
help you
sure.
find your scream.
Well, I'm
I
not
didn't even notice it.
scared,
I was
Rick.
tripping out with
I'm
the
furious.
Then act furious.
That's music
All I'm
from
getting from you now is that
Halloween
you're
movies,
hurt
right?
and confused and
That wasn't
She threw
Jason.
him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
I don't know if I still had to hit him in the face, but I did anyways.
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
So she went to sleep instead of babysitting her younger brother. Well, I can see where this is going already.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Looks like I know what she did last summer.
Saw the hook man and was speechless. He
The
was
hook.
quite smashing. And he really was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Yo, this
Hey,
comic
Barbara,
book set's
there's
kind
gotta
of
be
cool.
another way out of here.
Broken pipes in the building. I need to fix that for you. This game's playing Halloween music. I'm going through a comic book. Like I said, each family member gets a different, completely different style. Let's check it out, but this wasn't. Gotta be another way out of here. There we go.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
So yeah, she fell asleep and she was supposed to be watching her younger brother.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
So, sure that went well.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I killed him. Whoops. Yeah, so I'm gonna guess she's having a dream about
Had vanished.
what
She
happened.
listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
And maybe her brother was kidnapped. I'm not sure yet. That's what I'm thinking. Or had an accident
At
while she was asleep.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Classic.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the
Heavy
police
Tales
blamed it
from the
all
Crypt.
on
I
poor
like it.
Rick,
Oh,
who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
okay, so murdered?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
"16 years old. It's rough. Alright, let's check out the next area.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, I gotta go back to the music box for sure. Where is it? Cannot
It's
remember.
funny.
But
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
we're gonna find it now. I think it's downstairs though.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Oh, here it is. Nice. There we go. The basement. I'm sure there's nothing great down here. Got the little pool set up down here.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned
Dark
out
down
she was
here.
hiding a lot more than that.
What the? I don't remember any of this really. Played so many games since then.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter was 53.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's
I've
what
never
kept me
opened
sane.
a can of food, I don't think, with a can opener in a game.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can. I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, for a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
You get hit by a train?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
There we go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
It's
I
definitely
thought
a
it was time I heard the stories for myself
emotional, mental game for sure.
and found out what happened to
Thinking about all
everyone
the
else.
stuff. Some of it,
But now
not,
I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
You know, like what was this guy doing? Was he
Maybe we believed
guilty
so
of
much in a family curse.
all of the
made it
younger
real.
family members dying? He was sheltered down there. Got hit by a train. Like, I'm honestly not 100% positive on that. Like,
I
obviously
don't
they're
know
all
if I
like
should even be writing this.
artistic ways of showing how they died. I'm just trying to figure it out. But yeah, I like the game. Something. a lot
Maybe it'd be
different than
better if all
Fortnite
this
from
just
yesterday.
died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
I really like to show a lot of different games too, especially if somebody hasn't seen it before.
And the history you're a part of.
That looks pretty good. Like, there's just too many good
Though, to
games
be
out there
honest,
to
I
not
feel as lost as you probably do right now.
experience them.
I think the people in these stories believed them. For what that's
Play
worth.
everything. Except for not really sports games anymore, but if it's good, I'll give it a shot.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
There's a couple other games like this that I can think of that are pretty good. Gone Home, Vanishing of
I
Ethan
think
Carter.
we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Trying to think of some other ones.
What kind of family
Yeah,
finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
I'll always play a variety of games. Even when I'm in love with a game, I'll play it. Like, I grinded Arc Raiders 200
It's
hours,
embarrassing
but
for me to admit this, but
I'll still get back to other games. I love
the pet cemetery
games.
may be more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Like, after this, I'm playing a dirt
Sven
bike
built the
stunt
house,
racing game.
but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
So it's just how I am, how I'm gonna be.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Let's get a look.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Alright, so that's the house that they tried to take off and crashed, I think. Just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Like, the game is good at that too. Like, now I can't interact with that again, so, you know, it kind of pushes you where you need to go.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Which I like in a story game
But the
like
older
this.
I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory was 1, Sam was 33, and Gus was 13. His family has had bad luck.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Okay, so the main girl is pregnant right now. Well, good luck to you with this family line.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
How can I focus it in without...
should not have drunk all that coffee. Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see. Maybe. What was it? Could have been.
What am I supposed to take a picture of?
You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
It wants me to take a picture of something. Like a bird or something?
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
There it is.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn up. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn, just gotta reset the timer. Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot of the two of us together.
Get on up there, man.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Oh, man.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Okay. That one's rough. Especially for the daughter.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Ah, little Gregory. Like this kid was one.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening. so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Yeah, little Greg drowned in the bathtub. I don't mean to laugh, but this game is very dark.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Depressing, emotional. But I mean, like I said, sometimes it's good to think about things. Very thoughtful.
I'm sure he's happy.
Psychological game.
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Man, that's just a parent not watching their kid right there. I'm sorry. I'll get the kid out of the bathtub, and then I'll deal with the phone, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Anyway. Rough either way.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Where does it want me to go? There we go.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh man, they got killed by a storm. Kill Endo. I actually have completed it once, like 9 years ago. But wanted to replay the whole thing. How you doing, man? Oh man. Not a cheerful game, I'll tell you that.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
Playing through
But I
all
didn't.
of What Remains
Until
of
we
Edith
found
Finch,
you.
and then hopping into some Trials Fusion. Run that from the beginning for a little bit. That game is fun. 2014. Hard, but fun.
She
Probably gonna
never
be a lot of
talked about him,
wipeouts.
but Mom
all
told
good.
me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Gus. So we still got Edie's picture, Dawn, Lewis, Milton. Getting there though. Definitely gotta climb this.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
You streaming anything today, Endo? Or did you already and I missed it?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
1986. Got the little composition notebook thing. Wait, that's what those are called, right? What are those? I remember them though.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
So I came up there. There we go. I think back out of here now.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
What do I do now? I wouldn't think I'd be going back all the way out here, but maybe. It's letting me do it, so I think this is the way to go. Actually, it's not letting me go back that way. Alright, so something we missed over here. Check around this room for anything else, then go back through the little hole. nothing. I must have missed something over there. Guess I can't go out that hole. What else you up to till movie night? Fun? That's at 7 tonight, right? Or 8? I got confused. Seven, I think, right? Do I really gotta go back up there, though? Because it just gave me a shortcut. That's weird. Alright, go back up one more time. Gotta still be something here.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Okay, that makes sense. About to get stuck in a story game.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Rough times in this house.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Like Lemony Snicket's house, though, how it's built up on top of itself.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
That's a sweet little 3D model. Yeah, we're getting close to the top of the house. I think we're maybe last half hour of the game here. Magic paintbrush.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
pretty cool. I like how each character has been a different art style, different
I was 4 when Milton
gameplay.
disappeared.
Both. That leaves 3 blue names.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Go back this way and keep going up, I think.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a chill little spot up here. Structurally unsound, I think, but cool little cut. Let's go back in. Got the black light, weed posters and stuff.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly
video
bad
game
at them.
system.
He died a lot.
The VCR, watch some movies.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
I have to do both of these at the same time.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery, I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Tokyo. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard
People
to
come in
argue
at
with
random
him.
times. It's gonna be hard to understand this game without context. I ain't gonna give it. So many different styles and little pieces for each person. I think that definitely makes it even better, especially for not really having combat, being kind of slow, you know, in that style. But
He began to
really good
forget the
game.
world we know.
Not everything has to be, you know,
I think it pained him to remember Lewis,
the
the cannery
Fortnites and
worker.
the Cods of the world.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him.
Climb up this, huh?
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
That's pretty sweet. Man, does this guy commit
Including the
suicide
wise
because he's not happy
Calico
with his
who
life
insisted
after
on
he gets
inviting
sober?
him. His queen waited, holding his crown.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Yeah, wait, that's not a crown-giving spot.
And the rest I
Easy
think
to
you
me.
know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Dude, he wasn't paying attention at the fish cannery and cut his own head off. I don't know. Moving on. Moving on. That's dark.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
nowhere. Okay.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Here we go.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things. things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you, but now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
And did the main character pass away giving birth too? Like, what? It is a beautiful game, a piece of art. Definitely an interactive movie story game. And another piece of a different style of game that I play. I really recommend it if you're into story games like that. Not the happiest story, but really strong. I mean, it's dark, right? It's not just me. That is a quality narrative built into a game, though. Whoops. I just wonder if there's anything after this. No, stop doing it. Yeah, no way to fast forward this, but I'm gonna get things ready. I'm gonna switch over to Trials Fusion from 2014. Physics-based, really fun, really challenging. It's like dirt bike stunts. Getting through a whole... We'll start at the beginning of a campaign. And I'll probably run that for like an hour. And then we'll get out of here. Something to balance this out. This is a sad, sad game. So, figure go have fun over there. It's gonna go to the Xbox pause screen for about 5 minutes when I get out of here. I'm just getting audio ready, setting up the game. It's what it makes you do on console. I'll be on PC within a few months now. And then it all gets bigger and better from here. This game, I don't know how many people played this game. I know it's not like hugely popular. I know that definitely an indie niche game inside of a genre of, you know, some people will be, oh, it's a walking simulator. It's like, yeah, I guess. But it's a really strong story. Just beautifully done. Not everything got to be Fortnite. So. I don't think there's a cutscene after this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the Xbox pause. Hopefully you'll join me over there. New people come in, whatever. It's all good. Either way, we're going to have fun. Trials Fusion coming in about 5 minutes. So I'll see you there. some rage because it gets real tricky. You gotta be mad precise as it goes on. But yo, let's get in. Start from the beginning. Little arcade session. Start right at the beginning. Training program. I don't need no training. I haven't played this in years. But let's go to this one. I just keep going in a row because they're gonna get wild. Let's see which. It won't let me ride the unit more for this one. Whatever. This little shit. Nah. Let me get used to the game before I do any of it. So that one's basically just a pedal bike. Not allowed in this one. Same with that. Alright, precision control. Sturdy all-rounded engine. Let's go with road. Let's, you know, get into the game again. I was just playing a good emotional movie-like story. Give me a second. Here we go. Yeah, there are most stunts in this game. I love this game. Trials Fusion, Trials Rising. Definitely physics based. Oh shit. Definitely a good choice after what we just explored. Great game, but immensely. This one's a little more difficult, I think, than the newer Trials Rising. A little more challenging. It also is more like a sci-fi, Siberia, cyberpunk theme, so I went with it on that too. It's well made. Great challenge. I can see how it's off though. Trying to beat the game and it just will test you. Alright, let's keep going. This game's all the way back 2014, so it's going on 12 years old now. Stick with Roach for now. See what happens. So obviously, you're gonna want to watch the race. Definitely didn't beat my old school, whatever. So this whole section is just beginner level. Let's take out this the donkey. The little pedal bike rabbit. Let's see what happens. Yo, pedal your little legs, dude.
Another technological breakthrough. Up to 2% of our power is now supplied by lunar panels.
This bike is crazy work. Oh. thing. Yeah, this game is fun. Definitely fun. Derby. Let's take the little donkey out, see how we can do. Alright, we got this. Oh, it's stuck to the donkey.
You're doing great. Check the lead to see how your times compare to others.
Thank you. It's so light. No unicorn yet? Come on. Let's take that pit viper. Super fast, but real hard to control. Sounds like just what I need. Okay. Wasn't ready for that. Which one was that? I'm starting over from Turbine Terror. You know, now that I know I can do tricks like that, now we're really kicking it up. Let's go.
Hi, it's me. fun today.
Oh, that was sick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Let me take that unicorn out there. See how that goes. Oh, dude. You got this.
Another.
Evil Knievel time, let's go. Get back.
You're doing great. Check the leaderboards to see how your times compare to others.
Definitely a good balance to that last game.
Route 55 is currently closed due to a scurry of mischievous squirrels.
Don't worry if you don't get it going that right way. Just keep trying.
If you ever get lost, do not panic. Panicking increases the risk of hungry animals.
Don't worry if you don't get it going that right way. Just keep trying and use restart for a clean round.
Got it. Balancing attacks. Real fun series if you've never tried it. Trials Fusion, Trials Rising, Trials of the Blood Dragon. They're all really good. Fun little challenging arcade games. Make it a certain distance. Just on my bike. Okay. Let's retry that. I can take first. Let me get that 300 meters. You're not allowed to lean, so you just gotta... Man, 300's wild. tricky. That's fun though. We might bounce around a little bit after we've done everything. I don't know. So Greenhorn's Grove, now on the Arctic Open. Training program too. Ain't no training. Let's do it. Man, oh man. Fridays for video games. So is Saturday. Every other day. Pressure. I like that Pit Viper. It's good.
Attention workers. Our last major industrial accident was 14 minutes ago. Keep up the good work.
Your riders are lucky.
Get up now. Get up.
Warning. Somatic methane emission detected in Area 16.
Yeah, my body definitely took off with that thing. Shivering Isles. It's gonna get super chill in here. See what we can do. Not like that.
This is all just one big happy world, isn't it?
Notice to all visitors entering this area. Be careful of long...
Give me that. I'm a real boy.
Weather report. Error 233 XXC.
Yeah, it's nice and sunny. Yeah, it's nice and sunny outside. Just focus on your run and don't.
Alright, without going stunts, let's see how fast we can get through 9 trials.
Yeah, it's nice and sunny outside. Just focus on your run and don't let him disturb you.
Oh shit, come on. Screw that up.
Welcome to the Samsara Laboratory.
These ones are listed as the easy ones. Nice. It's the Pit Viper. Let's get her done. same exact time on this. Let's try this out. Fusion faction.
Oh, there you are again. In a manner of speaking.
Attention visitors. We are performing maintenance and would like to warn you of abruptly shifting floors.
Do that again.
Attention visitors. We are performing maintenance and would like to warn you. Attention visitors. We are performing maintenance and would like to warn you of abruptly shifting floors.
I landed that. And I crashed. Kinda sucked on that one. It's all good. Big air. See the furthest distance we can get. Let's go. Just the road. Wait, how can I retry that? Go further, Brandon. Yo, Scorpio, what's up? How was Darksiders going? I'm trying to fly off of this bike. You ever play trialsfusion? Or Trials Rising? Any of them? Pretty fun, dude. I gotta launch myself off here and get 135 meters. What? Let's do it again. Just played like a sad emotional story game, so wanted to balance it out here. Fun in here. This game's sweet. I like it. Ah, dude, how do you... How can I jump off? Bow out at the end of the jump. So be missing something here. It's supposed to fly like 100 meters. Oh, damn. Fly, buddy. Anyway, I've already beaten that in the past. F that one. I don't get it. So it's Arctic Open. Let's go to Urban Sprawl. And they just get more and more wild. Medium. Oh boy. Still can't ride the unicorn. Skyscraper Showdown. Sweet. Let's try to get to a fast time real quick. Beat all the...
The retry button is a rider's best friend.
Nice, look at that. Come on, buddy.
The retry button is a rider's...
Alright, yo. Thanks for the
The retry button is a rider's best friend. After me, of course.
Man, I was doing good and then fumbled in there. Yo, Hawk, yeah, sweet. I had to have a little fun. Bring it back. I just played a real sad story game. Fuck, just kind of balanced out. Try to get top speed here. Wild Rising, Blood Dragon. I like them all. I honestly went with this one just for like the cyberpunk futuristic setting. It's kind of like the theme of my channel, so it's working. This one's tricky as hell though. Man, I can't even... Fuck, bastard. I can't even beat myself fast. Shit. Let's go.
Today's weather report is cloudy, with a chance of falling motorcycles.
No, we're good. We're good. This is definitely that type of game, though. As you try to beat it for the first time, and I remember, yeah. RIP to my joysticks a couple times, I think, back then. But it's a good time. Park and ride. I'm glad I've already beat these in the past, let's put it that way. Let's take the donkey out, the little donkey. Let's fucking get it. As if I wasn't doing good enough already. Let's take out the little clown car. No. Wait, hold on. Alright, here we go. Dude, this thing sucks. Alright, I got this. Chest pains. I gotta switch back to the other one. God, I don't want to use that. That one sucks. Was that park and ride? I kind of blacked out there. Screw the donkey. That shit sucks. You getting in any games today? Any streams? Any video games? There we go. This mic feels much better.
For fast city travel and a good workout, remember to try out Riders of Doom skateboards for maximum performance.
Hear that? We got this. necessary sometimes, though, it really is, you know? Spend some life with people. That's cool, though. What you getting into then? Watching some Disney shit or something? You doing some Blue's Clues episodes? I don't know how old they are. That's just what I want to watch, personally. Marina Mania. Let's go. The donkey, no. That is. They gave me too many.
For fast city travel and a good workout, remember to try out Riders of Doom skateboards for maximum performance.
I got this. I'll take last place. Just give me this way. Let me complete it. I did not press the joystick to do that.
Every time you fault, I have to reboot too.
It's got ultra limp
It
legs
doesn't
too.
exactly hurt, but let's just say it's not my favorite thing.
Just swinging all over the place. That was bad. 112 medals in my career, though. Learn how to trick with style. Okay. Thought that's what I was doing.
Welcome to the Samsara Industries wind tunnel.
Hi. Use the tunnel to practice the new and amazing FMX tricks. Rotate your bike and legs to the correct angles and hold them there for a second. Try pulling off the trick you see on the display. Nicely done. Remember that when you're not doing a trick, you return to your bike. How about another trick? Excellent! Try this one.
Yeah, there. Stay in place. Your dumb legs. Get the fuck out of the fucking way. Not. I don't want to go to the help. Exit track. There we go. Daredevil Showdown, we got this. It's a fox bat made for the showman. Alright, let's go. Time to do all sorts of tricks. shit, I fell. I get for that? I mean, leaderboard. Okay. Let's keep going then. Crank a skill game. Ah, no unicorn. Use my skills to survive as long as possible. Where's that? I gotta get 400 for that medal. Let's do it again. Crank. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on, poophead. It's like Crank the movie, so if I stop. Damn it. Oh, don't blow up. Run, girl, there you go. I'll take the PR. Keep going. Man, dude almost had 400 meters on that. Yes. Whatever that is. Alright, so now we move on to Cactus Challenge. Pit Viper again. Oh, my sense. sweet game, definitely. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Mine's kind of just getting started, but not a bad start. That story, like movie. Now this, little arcade time. Not bad. Stormtrooper. Why not? Probably just run a little bit more, honestly. Gonna get up out of here until next time.
Sandstorm probability is
a lot of really good looking games coming up here, though. Quite a bit of
That other voice is George.
but until then, I'm just playing good.
But I can see a resemblance to you.
Again, I pressed the friggin' flipper shit on the back of my controller. Yeah, that's my three anyways. Oh man.
George and I were created by the same AI. I mean, the same humans who made the anomaly AI.
Whatever, I'll take it. Master's Gauntlet. That sounds rough. Extreme. Check it out. Taking it all the way to the toughest stuff in the game. No. Let's take it back to an easier one. That gets crazy. So I skipped all the way ahead from Cactus Challenge. Let's go to Rainforest. That sounds nice, right? I do remember a lot of people saying that's why it kind of got lower reviews. It's just so hard to beat the whole thing. To the point of like...
Today's swim advisory is threat level orange for a high risk of shark boils.
Swamp ass. I know what it says. Let's do it. The Pit Viper. I'll probably one. Yeah. I'll do one more. 2 more. Great game though. Physics-based shit, though, it really is, like, with the lean on the bike and all that. Some of the spots, it's almost like you're king tricks. Where you just go ahead, momentum forward. Or I'm just not good enough.
Notice, these packages are the property of Samsara Industries.
I just can't be it. Chances to take a spot. Let's do it. I just want to ride the unicorn. I was reading. Oh, that's the high jump. fun. How you feeling? You feeling any better than earlier? Missing a whole part of my delivery. Alright, I'll run one more. Then I am out of here. Tropic storm. Alright, still can't ride the unicorn. I wanted to do it at least once. Whatever. Whatever, man. Last one.
I suppose our ways might seem strange to you. Security alerts, crates, endless writing tests. The point is...
Warning. Security breach. Protein masses have escaped.
I need to go. I'll be back as soon as I can.
That's wild. Try one more for the Master Gauntlet. Pain in the ass these are. Pain lights the way. Light City Run. Drive back to Siberia. Let's go. On the little donkey. Why not? Maybe I should try with a regular bike. Oh, screw this bike. Hold on. Let me try a good bike. Here we go. Last one. Let's ride out. That is. Dude, that's psycho. Buddy, hop your ass up there, buddy. That's a pretty sweet trick, though, huh? Yeah, this is made of psycho. I need some food too. I'm gonna start getting angry here. Good game. What is the game? The Vanishing? No, that's not what it was called earlier. What Remains of Edith Finch? That's right. That was a really good story game. Beautiful art. Really sad though. Definitely like. A lot of negative life things, life coming to an end for the loved ones. But I thought it was beautifully done. And then we jumped into this, had some arcade fun. It's what it is, good way for the Friday afternoon to go. I am out for now, but I might pop up randomly over the weekend with another good game, you know me. For now though, I'm out. Everybody take care. Thank you for coming by. And I will see you